Hey everybody, today I wanted to show you some of the banana plants that I grow in my backyard and share a little bit about what I do to get them so big. Now, these plants are really the cornerstone of my backyard. I go for a very tropical vibe back here. And when people come and visit, it's one of the things that they notice. It's one of the things they comment on and talk about, ask how they got so big, etc. So I just wanted to share some knowledge, share some information about how we make that happen here. So I am in zone 8A. I live just south of Seattle. And these plants are 2 years old at this point. The tallest are in the range of 14 feet plus at the top leaf there. Here is a picture from May of 2021. This is just about 3 months ago, shortly after I unwrapped them. And this is what they look like today at the start of August. So we've still got 2 more months to grow these things, plus or minus a few weeks. I'm super excited to see what we end up with by the end of summer. So let me talk through what I did to get them so big. There's nothing crazy here. There's no real secrets of any kind. It's a lot of the same things that are needed to grow any plants to a good size. But let me go through what's important for these guys and what I do. First is the sunlight. So when I picked a spot to put these, I picked what I thought was the best spot in the yard for them. This is the spot that gets the most sunlight based on my neighbor's trees and how the sun flows over my house. And so I wanted to put them in the spot that got the best sunlight, better than anywhere else in my yard. Second, I did wrap these things last year. I used bubble wrap this last year. And while it's not something I can show you today, I'll make a video in a couple of months when I wrap them for this next winter and show you how I actually do that. But just quickly and simply, I use bubble wrap. I buy it online and I cut it, run one line over the top of the plants and just wrap it around and tape it and secure it for the winter. So nothing fancy there. In the past, I've tried leaves. The leaves did okay, but because of where I'm at, we get a fair amount of wind. It's hard to keep the leaves in place without blowing all over the place. So I've gone to using the bubble wrap last year. It worked really well for me. Third is the fertilizer. Okay, this is the fertilizer that I use. It's specially made for banana plants. And as you can see, it works really well. So I use this thing, I would say semi-religiously. I'm not perfect at making sure every week I get them fertilizer. Sometimes I'm just too busy and don't get around to doing it. Sometimes I follow the directions on the package. Sometimes I get super lazy and I just grab a couple of pinches and sprinkle it around on the dirt, and that works just fine, as you can see. So get good fertilizer and use it at least semi-religiously. The last key to success on this one is water. Now I have an automated system that I put in, a micro drip, that gives these plants about 5 gallons of water every day over the patch of ground here that they grow in. There are 10 1-gallon heads that run for 30 minutes a day. And I've automated it because that way I don't ever miss. Every day these plants get water. I don't have to go and try and remember. I don't have to spend any time. Once it's set up, they just get water automatically, and that's it. But water is, of course, a key ingredient here. These plants are thirsty, and they will take as much water as you can give them, as long as you've got well-draining soil. So that really covers the 4 things that I'm really particular about and what I've done to get these plants to the size that they're at. If you have any questions about what's going on in your world, feel free to ask below and I will be sure to get back to you. Like and follow for additional videos on how you can create tropical environments in your cold weather climates.